I do still want to go through the end of season numbers and maybe even see if I can find somebody in free agency for the upcoming season to see if maybe there's some hope and optimism moving forward. But man, these last two nights have been heartbreaking. Boss, 3,100 yards, 24-7. Burnett went 2-2 in his playtime. 800 yards, almost 900 for Stephen Morgan with 11 touchdowns. He had 5 for the power back Avery Dean. Defensively, a 1,000-yard season from Melvin Norton. Not bad at all. He was the touchdown king of the team as well. You had Simpson on 6. Tiger with just 10 receptions. That sucks. Blocking-wise, the O-line obviously changed a lot. We had nobody in double digits, though, for sacks allowed, which is impressive. Bost would have been the closest. Defensively, yeah, linebackers all had a lot of fucking work to do this season, which isn't a good sign. 9.5 sacks for Matt Short. It's Scott with 8, so again, we did still do a good job of getting to the quarterback. And 2 interceptions for Short, 2 for Widmer, who we're going to be losing. Our kicker went 20-24, or 20 of 24. And our punter, 58 attempts. Honestly, I don't even know if the league-wide stats will even mean that much at this point, because it's shout out to Braxton Jackson. It's all going to be, for the most part, generated players, except for Bryce Young, apparently, at 40-7. Younger quarterbacks are holding on, at least. Yeah, is what it is. Obviously, we'll check NFL records whenever we decide to call it quits with this, which I hate to say it might have to be sooner rather than later. It might have to be. We're looking down the barrel of a rebuild. And we haven't even made the playoffs. Super Bowl 69, Titans and Seahawks. 4 seed against a 6 seed. The Titans and the Seahawks. Playing Super Bowl 69, which is... Yeah, we didn't get the Super Bowl 70 with the Cardinals, so... Shows you how far into this we are. The yearly award winners. Bryce Young wins an MVP. Pretty late in his career. Coach of the Year, Doug Peterson, yet again. Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC was a guy named Corey McCree. Defensive Player of the Year, Matt Short. With Josh Benson behind him. Matt Short. I think that's the first time since his rookie season. Offensive Rookie of the Year, a guy named Nate Boone. And Defensive Rookie of the Year, Byron Godfrey. NFC Offensive Player of the Year was Bryce Young. Defensive, Micah Parsons. And then the top rookies are guys that we barely know. I didn't think it was going to load up Defensive Player of the Year. So. Oh, man. Well, good on Matt Short. He's been an amazing, amazing player for us, and we have wasted his entire career. The winner of Super Bowl 69, the Tennessee Titans, finally win their first championship. All the way in 2034. Because the Seahawks threw the ball on the goal line again, is my guess. But the Tennessee Titans have finally won something. And we're far enough into this now that guys like Drake London are retiring. Tua's gone. Oh my God. Aiden Hutchinson and Amon-Ra are gone. Oh my God. Kenny Pickett, a dude that was drafted, is gone. Patrick Mahomes is retired. We are embarrassingly far into this. And have still not made the playoffs despite being an 80-plus team for the last couple of seasons. Oh, man. Just want to double-check staff moves. All right, nothing too crazy. our coordinator, at least on the offensive side of things, is getting good enough that we might have to worry about someone poaching him to be their head coach. But we don't have to worry about it yet, so that's promising. Have the Lions made it to a Super Bowl? I think so. In one of the two franchises, I'm pretty sure. We have 21 contracts due. It's showing us now with $28 million in cap room. We are going to cut George Burnett and Matt Williams for obvious reasons. They're both pretty bad. Running back wise, I wouldn't be against keeping Tremaine Blair. Turns out we do have a little bit more money than expected. At fullback, again, there's no point in having the two fullbacks. Like, Carmichael's not bad, but we already got the other guy in Locklear. Wide out, Matt Alexander. I'm sure I can find a rookie who's about the same or even better. We're going to let go of that guy. Tight end, we're going to let go of Nick Rudd while keeping Charlie Hearns. Nope, Charlie Hearns elected to sign elsewhere, apparently. Cool. Well, I'm not hitting you with the franchise tag, Charlie. Fuck off. Anybody else to worry about? Miles Sullivan as a depth center. I'll be able to find somebody else. Our depth is gone. Shaq Watts. Honestly, isn't that bad, but I feel like I'll be able to find somebody else. B. Relocated Chargers to Salt Lake City. Manu Kota isn't bad, but he can go. Same for Burke, Hartwell, Oden. All those guys can just go. Defensive tackle, Marion Toon. I don't want to spend the money to keep him. Winslow and Richards aren't that good. I am letting go of so much of our depth. We're going to have to hope for a big free agent class because, yeah, I'm letting go of a lot of people here. Austin Rose, Monte Widmer can go. He's getting worse, too. So Rose is gone. Widmer's gone. Williams is gone. We will try to keep Darius Rucker. Nope, even Darius Rucker's leaving. You know how bad a situation is when even Darius Rucker doesn't want to stay? Holy shit, that guy's so positive, he'll stay through anything. But he won't stay in Salt Lake City. Neat. I hate, like, this team in its current form is hanging on by a thread. And that's the question with a challenge like this. When you fail, it's like, well, you might as well just be like, shit, do you just restart it down the road and give it a second try? But I don't even know, man. Again, we're not allowed to sign anybody from the free agent list. We're also not allowed to draft anybody. So, in case you're wondering why we're just skipping through that with this nonsensical challenge. It's one of my favorite things I do every year on a franchise mode, but man, this has been rough. Free agency, yeah, I mean, top guys. Bryce Young went to Seattle. Dude named Corey Spearman is the top corner. Sauce Gardner went to Seattle. Justin Wirfs to Washington. Justin Herbert's a Colt. Fun fact, our former kicker Clyde Petty did go superstar. Of course he did. Shout out to Brock Purdy going to the Chiefs. And Larry Carroll finds himself in Tampa. Hopefully as the starter. Nobody signed to Jalen Hurts. So. Oh, man. At least Larry Carroll. He wouldn't have had a career without us, though. Right? Like, he wouldn't have found a team. No one would have signed him. Team number 9. You are the winner of the Lumberjack Lottery. Team number 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The Indianapolis Colts, who do not look like they need much help. The Indianapolis Colts are the winners of the Lumberjack Lottery. They will be the recipients of our top picks. Congratulations, Indy. The Cincinnati Bengals have the #1 pick. How the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen. Damn. Larry the Carol guy. He's just a big fan of Christmas. Real big Christmas guy. Like Mick Foley. Just a borderline unhealthy obsession with oh man, with Santa Claus. All right, well, draft recap. I don't know if it's better or worse if it ends up being a good draft for us at this stage. Top player was a 73. Overall wise, there were a couple of 79s who went top 10 in skill positions. So not the craziest draft class in the world. There have been much fewer 84 overalls in this franchise compared to the first one that we did with the Cardinals. Much fewer. What if you kept trading all your picks to the same team if they'd be a juggernaut? Good question. We're showing up right now as an 83 overall team, but that is because we have no depth. Shout out to our former punter, John Bryan. And Clyde Petty, our former kicker. So at quarterback, this season, tempted to re-sign Burnett, but I won't. Let's take a look here. The understudies of Boss, Greg Matthews, not that great. If I consider doing this again with maxed out draft classes, not really. Because I feel like the X Factor problem would be even worse. Clifton Johnson. Normal dev for Clifton. Charlie Cooper. Out of Utah State. Clint Clifford. Nope. Tyquan Anderson out of Eastern Washington. Trevor Hicks. Doesn't look like we're going to get a quarterback with a dev pattern. Will Rivers. And last but not least, Morgan Carmichael. Yep, not a single quarterback with a dev pattern. So we will go for 21-year-old Clint Clifford to be the backup quarterback this year. 21 years old, so his development will go fast, and then we'll also sign Will Rivers for the same reason. Although, I mean, it's so friggin' bad, we might as well go for one of these two. Charlie Cooper was out of Utah State. Let's bring in Charlie Cooper. Try to win some fan support by appealing to rooting for your own. Jeremy Spain at running back. Won't be signing him. He'd be a good season 1 option. 21 in the 66. Ramon Molden. No. We don't necessarily need a running back, but I wouldn't be upset about getting a project running back to build around with Morgan getting paid like $10 million a season. Ja'Cory Parker. No. You watch. This will be the worst class we've had yet. Angelo Morton. About Sherrod Odin. We have yet to see even a star dev player. Jimmy Meredith. No. Andrew Ryans. This has gotten real painful. Michael Whitfield. Last night's class was pretty bad. Yeah, and I'm expecting this to be worse. Cole Palmer. We haven't gotten a single star dev player yet. Alexander Lucas. God help me. Taylor Gresham. Come on. Geo Floyd. Darius Rhodes. Jesus Christ. One running back left. Aaron McFadden, son of Darren. Nope, not a single star player between quarterback and running back. God help me. At fullback, normal dev Justin Jones. We had Carmichael last year. We know he's still a superstar, but we can't bring him in. Another superstar fullback. What the fuck? We can't sign him. The other guy's already better. Both Carmichael and Gaffney are superstar fullbacks, but I can't move them to running backs. Their overall ends up being terrible. So, what about Colby McLeod? Move him to tight end. You know, honestly, I'm bringing back Carmichael, and that's probably what I'm going to do. That's probably what I'm going to do. So at least get some good blocking tight ends, because we haven't frickin' found any good tight ends. Screw it. We're bringing them both in. Will Hagens. Normal dev for him. And Gabe McIntyre, also normal dev. Wide receiver. We start off. We had Matt Alexander on the team last year. I said I thought I could find somebody better. Trey Goings. No. What about Jonathan Walker? No. Devontae Moore. Christopher Pearson. Can I get somebody other than a fullback, please? Connor Donaldson. Terrence Streeter. This guy is so poorly. Rayshawn Patton. Dude, this is awful. Quinn Simmons. Dude. Paul Dupree. Nope. Oh my god. Nate Cameron. Larry Wilcox. Nope. Keon Samuels. Dude, this is so bad. My god. Harvey Marshall. Dude, if there's not a single star dev wideout. What about Ernest Rivers? Kenya Hurts. Like 24 compared to 23. Yeah, it's very, very similar. Daryl Derby. Wow, there wasn't a single star dev guy. I'm bringing back the dude from last year, Matt Alexander, because holy hell. I'm bringing him back. I don't even care. It's technically not against the rules. Is it? Are there rules? I make the rules. Fuck you. And we'll also bring in... That guy's got 91 speed. The other guy's got 92. We'll bring in Trey Goings. Dude, this... The last 2 seasons especially. Oh my god. At tight end, 24-year-old Patrick Smith. Charlie Hearns, who I gotta be honest, I'm bringing him back. I know he didn't want to sign with me. I don't even care. Desperation, I'm bringing him back. He was on our team last year. Andrew Menachal. Menachal, who's to say? Daniel Scott. Nope. Bobby Davis. Good thing we signed those fullbacks. Jerron Andrews. Oh, we got a star dev tight end who absolutely sucks. 23 years old and only a 59. Oh my god. What about Brandon Hutton? That guy's probably not even going to make the team. Matt Weaver. Matthew Heller. I hate it here. J.P. Phillips. Nope. David Moreland. Chad Stern. God. Well, I can't complain anymore about not getting a star dev player. I can't complain about not getting anybody fucking useful. And Cade Carlson. All right, well, get ready for fullbacks at tight end. Left tackle, Raekwon Peoples. His normal dev, we're going to sign him for the moment because he's a good overall at a good age. Tony Armstrong. Normal dev, we don't need him. Tommy Pritchett. Raphael Verdon. Nope. Raekwon blocks peoples. I hope he does. We'll find out. Jawan Subtle. How badly this game is trolling me right now is not subtle. James Backus. No. Bacchus, in fairness. Chuck Aldridge. Not enough Chucks in this game. Oh, fuck with the Chuck. Justin Casey. We are not getting shit. Josh Betts. Oh my god. You know, this game is determined to make me quit this challenge, and I'm almost taking it now as a personal challenge to not. Despite the fact that we are in store for a hell of a lot more pain. Out to Gary McFerrin. Charles Kinney. Nope. Nick Clifford. Nope. Larry Baggs. LARRYBAGGS. Larry Baggs. Joe Yancey. Also doesn't work. And the final man, Bill Thomas Edison. Also trash. Left guard, Dylan Raymer. Not ideal. Steve Phelps. Not ideal. Joey Bruce. 2 first names. Both equally shit. Joseph Bridge. Not Bridges. Just a big bridge. Alex Cox. Can I fucking get somebody useful? Mitch Gallagher. Nope. Javon Tapp. This has to be the worst one so far. Joe Jenkins. Oh my god, good luck this season. Thank you. I need all the luck I can get. Dion Zimmerman. Nope. Maybe all the stars are on defense. Let's hope. Demarius Holmes. Nope. And last but not least, Caleb Norton. No. Well, we'll just sign the best natural left guard then, and that was one Dylan Raymer. Congratulations, Mr. Raymer. You're now the backup left guard. Who'd have thought? Not me. At center, Joshua Webb. It's terrible. Jamie Marshall. God. Howie Horton. Gotta love the alliteration. But not the players. George Turner. Old bootstrap. Christian Nixon. There is nobody. It's like a Joe Elliott for the hell of it, even though his overall is terrible. And screw it, even Trent Langford at the bottom. Cool. Well, let's sign the best natural center then for the hell of it, and that would probably be this guy right here, Jamie Marshall. Go as cheap as we can with the O-line depth, because money is tight. Right guard, Dylan Talley. We'll sign him for the moment. See if anybody's better. Probably not. Steve Wiley. Willie Wiley, who's to say? Not that good. Rudy Traynor. Son of Megan. Javier Kirkland. He's a second-year guy, but... David Woodyard is terrible. Tyler Warwick. If that 53 out of the gates was an X Factor, would he make it? Probably not. Will Zimmer. Hugh Cox. Kadarius Matthews. Nope. Devin Moorhead. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Javier Noble is also a no. And the final guy, Derek Tyson. Dude, there has been nobody. Right tackle. We'll sign Kareem Kelly for the moment. Yeah, normal dev there, too. No surprise. Anybody else? Adam Weeks? Matt Tillman. Go sign Hugh Cox for the memes. This team's a big enough meme as it is. It doesn't need the help. Tyree Wilder, Jason Lewis. Dude, this is the least amount of star dev patterns we have seen in these 10 plus years, I swear. Kendrick Thomas. Also not work. Jacob Conrad. Mateo Giraldo. I didn't even know Mateo was a name in the name pool. Jamison Whitfield. Can I get anybody? Anybody. Kenneth Hackett. Kenny can't hack it. Jimmy Pritchett. Nope. Jalen Hill. I want to die. And Jim Freeman. 1-star dev player for the offense, and it was a terrible tight end. Defensively, we start off. We will sign Leslie Benson no matter what. Normal dev. Sounds about right. It's the first time I've gotten depressed watching a challenge. Derek Sawyer. Nope. Kevin Glenn. Dylan Kelly. His overall's terrible. I'm not going to keep looking at players like that. Wow, they're all terrible. Okay, well. Defensive tackle. We start off with Kevin McNeil. Well, we got a 23-year-old star dev DT, Kevin McNeil. He's only a 63. He's pretty terrible. We go up next to Jalen Reed. All right, Jalen Reed's a little bit better. That's someone to at least kind of build around. 21 years old, 63 star dev. Keontae Hyde. Obviously don't need him anymore. Kenny Tyson. Okay, well, we found them all. They're all defensive tackles and fullbacks. Gil Meekins. Jesus Christ. That's our 4th defensive tackle with star dev. Gil Meekins. Donald Porter. I don't even think you weren't even a rookie. Najee Winslow we had last year. To be honest, I'm going to sign him for the moment, maybe for the practice squad, because I know he's star dev. Even though he's pretty shit. Malachi Harold. Did I look at you already? I don't remember. You'd think I'd remember a name like that. Johnny Porter. After Johnny Porter is Devon Richards, who also has it. Sign him for half a moment. Again, we had him last year. Marco Murphy. We still have options at DT. Demarius Garrison. No. Andrew Bryan. It looks like we have ended our run at defensive tackle. Marcus Carmichael. I mean, that guy's fucking terrible. So, yeah, there's no one else that's going to be worth it. Right end. Right end. I mean, I could bring back Manu Kota. I will for the moment out of pure desperation, even though he's trash. Beggars can't be choosers. We did have Odin on our practice squad as well, but I'll let him go. Let's look at Dakota Mentor. Not very good. Niles Morris. This is depressing. Chris Hartwell we had last year. Star Dev. I'll bring him back for the moment. I mean, at best, I'm bringing back the guys that I didn't think I'd have the cap space to sign. Like, that's it. What about Braden Quinton? Nope. Rick Reynolds. Devs, take it easy, man. Catch you later. Rick Reynolds does not work. What about Mark Porter? No. Let's look at... Well, Clayton Carter has a fun name. Not a fun player, though. What about Mark Davis? Aussie Open. We'll look at Sharif Williamson. Sharif, don't like it. Linebackers, Madison Witt. Sign you for the moment, even though you're not very good, but I just need people on the roster. Amari Reed. Sign you as well for the moment, even though you're not amazing. Ryan Barnett. That's a no. Caleb Wallace. Nope. Martin McLaughlin. I cannot believe how bad this free agent class has been. Everything's gone so poorly. Middle linebacker. 24-year-old William Colon. It's not going to work out for us. What about Randy Cummings? We'll sign him for the moment, even though he's shit. I need depth on this team. Cody Derby. Travis Matthews. There's the 21-year-old Freddie Wilkinson. We'll sign him for the moment, too. Just in case we need him for depth. This is a tragedy. Chris Marion. Parker Tyler. Nope. Last guy to check is Derek Davidson. No. Got anybody on the right? Maybe? Tevon Yarbrough. Out of the Air Force. He's trash. Spencer Jones and me tell each other fairy tales. He's not great. Josh Herbert. Terrible. Lindsey Barrington. The Lord Lindsey Barrington. Justin Cardona. Sean Roberts. Oh, there we go. We got a star dev linebacker there. Sean Roberts. Enter the Barber movie is fantastic. I have no regrets going to watch it in theaters. It was a great experience. Clayton Southward. Well, right now we have 2 corners on the roster, so we're going to have to sign a lot of people here. Jason Campbell. It's not that good. Nolan Jackson. All right, we got a star dev there, Nolan Jackson. Ben Shapiro said. Actually, Ben Shapiro is a great person to listen to. That's going to be clipped out of context, and that's okay. Because basically whatever he says, you just do the opposite, and you'll probably live a happy life. So, general rules to live by. Daryl Wheeler. Normal dev for him. Brian Greer. God damn it. Come on, Brian. Adrian Wilcox. Fair enough, taps. Alfonso Brooks. We've gotten 1 corner so far. Are you kidding me? This along with the wide receiver. We're bringing back Darius Rucker. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Let's bring in Darius Rucker. Trayvon Gatson. You're not wrong, AJ. Mello Franklin. I need 1 more corner. At least. Lorenzo Kinney. Jeremy Ross. All right, we got another star dev option. He's not very good, but let's see. Anybody else? Ed Davidson. No. Keelan Sykes. Nope. Let's look at Mitch McLaughlin. Nope. We got Danny McGee. No. Let's look at Tevin Nixon. So you get for your name being Tevin. Jonathan Johnson. All right, we got a John Johnson out of Massachusetts, the former Minuteman. Chester Montague. The Montag. It's not good enough. Who else do we have here? Last guy, George Neely. Nope. All right, safeties. Anybody here? Anybody at all? Otis Drummond. Sign for the moment, even though he's shat. But we need somebody on the team at least. J.C. Hawkins. Would you believe we found an X Factor previously? Someone's watching this for the first time. They're like, why the hell would he do this? What a waste of time. And in this particular example, you are correct. Lamar Green's not worth signing. What about DeAndre McGee? This game loves the last name McGee. Pierre Ball. No. Kentrell Hendricks. No. And the final guy, Dom Becton. Nope. And then a strong safety, Benji Woodley. Will be signed. Normal dev. That's a heartbreaker. It's a good age and overall. Forrest Favors. It's just what it's called when you meet Smokey the Bear in the woods late at night. Dion Ingram. Sign him for the moment, too. That's about it. At kicker, not that we need anybody. We'll look at Kevin Weaver. Just because, of course, it would leave somebody else here, right? Maybe not. What about a punter? There's really nobody even worth looking at. Okay, well, we're screwed. Here in Salt Lake City, we're absolutely boned. The depth of our roster has taken a pretty massive hit. Our quarterback depth is completely gone. Boss, of course, still hasn't gone X Factor. Stephen Morgan's making $10 million and he's regressing, so I have to make a decision at running back. We got the fullbacks, two of which we'll try at tight end to see if they're decent. The receiver core is still a solid 4. That's not that bad, although Cam Betts is dropping fast. Oh, man. A lot, yeah, our older guys, man, they're dropping like flies here in terms of ratings. Avery and Benson especially. We missed our window, man. We missed our window. I'm not giving up quite yet. Matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can get me an X Factor quarterback right here. But we missed our window. I don't know if there's necessarily time. Unless we get another chance at Boss going X Factor, I don't know if there's time to build up the core even around him. Matter of fact, I don't think there is. Boss has a fucking cannon. Boss had a chance at a breakout ender and I failed. He had a chance at the breakout and I fucking failed it. No, he was superstar before. He's been superstar the whole time. I was hoping for the triple I just missed. Boss, if you'd still like to go X Factor, I would appreciate it tremendously. It's another double. Yeah, one more throw and we got it, even if we don't hit a target. Still going to try to hit the targets, though. Hiya! Oh, baby, a triple. You'll love to see it. And one more double for the road. Come on, please. God. Madden gods. Please. Oh, man. There is no easy way out. I will, I'll probably go through and do the rest of these off stream and just see if we get lucky enough. Breakouts aren't based on the score, no. So, I mean, you have to get a gold first and foremost, which in that particular challenge was 20,000 points. Last night we got almost 40,000, and it still wasn't a breakout. So, if Blair can go superstar here, though, he might end up being our starting running back this season, or at least getting a lot more play time. Do we have the edge on this guy? Yes, we do. Yeah, I think I'll just have to grind out golds and hope that we get them. Because we're going to need all that extra XP that we can get at this stage. But yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't want to give up on this team. I don't want to start over immediately because that would be very unfortunate. But I just wonder... I mean, the positive is that the talent that we get is not based off of our draft success, right? Like, we just get handed whatever the hell we get handed. Even if we're bad in the regular season, we still get players. So technically, I mean, we could try to rebuild on the fly a little bit. So we got an easy gold there. If this running back goes superstar, that wouldn't be too bad. That's just not going to happen. So yeah, what I'll do is between tonight and tomorrow night, I'm going to go through these. Hope like hell I can get some sort of break. Then again, actually, hold on. Because obviously we're going to switch to NBA soon, like we did. Are there any other ones that make sense to do? The wide receiver battle, you could run it with Simpson to try to get him to develop. Tevin Glover's dropped. There's Matt Alexander who you could try to build up. Yeah, I suppose there are... ones that we could do. So, just because I don't want to rush the process, because I shouldn't, as we're now down to an 81 overall team with a 79 defense. I'll get us set up. I'll double check these fullbacks, see if we can move them over to tight end and use them effectively. We can actually check that right now. Did I just actually myself? I think I did. That's where my mental state's at right now after tonight. Tonight was a big kick to the balls. Locklear's a 63. The other two guys are just as bad at tight end as they are at wide receiver. We could still run them. We might be better off just running Charlie Hearns, though. So yeah, I can't even guarantee that fullback idea is going to work. And again, they're all sub 60 overall running backs, too, if you move them there. So we're in a rough spot. I genuinely think we might have missed our championship window. But I'm not quite ready to give up yet because I'm stupid.